What is going on, people? I'm back with another live stream tonight. We're going to discuss a topic I actually made a video about. It was about these twin sisters getting pregnant by the same guy and basically being in some group relationship. We're going to get into that, but make sure y'all like the stream as you come in. I'm going to play these instrumentals, of course, and I'll come back with commentary.
Perfect. 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 Perfect.
What's good, people? What's good? I'm back with another live stream. Shout out to everybody that's here. It's your host, Jay the Black. And we here live. We're going to talk about actually a video topic I did earlier today. And I'm doing a live stream on it as well. So salute to everybody that's already here. You know, appreciate that. Let's see who's here early. True, ATL and Jewel, Tate Man, La Original, Parker Lynn, Darte, Tate Man, William, B, what is it? B First Intellect. So it's been a while since I've seen my chat. I know you was in the chat yesterday, but it's been a while since I've seen you. Yoshi, Vernon, Elbert. Let's see, Parker, Charm, Jessica, The Good Nurse, Parker, Huve, Ricky E, Malik, Raiders, Mermaid, Mr. Old School, Marie N, what's going on, Gemini, Verla, Miranda, Janie, Severe, Young Dynamic, what's going on? Shout out to Mr. Old School. Dude couldn't spend $4 for Trojans. I don't think he cared, you know. I don't think he cared much, you know. These guys, they got simp in their blood, man. Don Wax was good. Henry, Marlon, Mahorn, Arm Rebellion, Wise Man, The Geek Freak, Henry, Marcus, Bucket 88. Make sure y'all like the stream as you come into the stream. Wise DNC, Vern. So we're going to talk about this. Now we're going to talk about this guy, Kanye Banks. There's been blogs written about this. I haven't seen really anybody else speaking on it yet. If they have, I don't know it because I don't really watch too many people like that who do similar content as me or does, you know, topics like this. But I did a video on it earlier, and the topic of this stream is going to be, is this becoming a trend? Now, the guy himself, Kanye Banks, I don't know what happened to his Instagram page, but, you know, I either he took it down or, you know, there's some issues going on with it. So I can't point you to his Instagram. But from what I gather from the situation, those females seem very happy to just have somebody. I guess he must be their type. Maybe both of them have a type. Maybe both of them females have a type, which is what it seems to be in this particular situation. But I want to say something first before I get started. I just want to say this to the moderators, okay? I know that a lot of you didn't ask to be moderators. I made you moderators, but I really would like to see y'all getting those links in the chat room, okay? I want to see links in the chat room if you can do so. What's going on, TSK? So if you can, do it. All right? because I'm pretty sure I could find people who will. And this isn't a slight or a dig. I just want to see links. I made it very easy for you in the description to put those links in the chat room. Okay? So make sure y'all do that. So make sure you also like the stream. I'm just waiting a little bit longer before I get into the commentary because we're going to go deep into it. We're going to go deep into it. We definitely going to go deep into it. And we're going to talk about pretty much in this situation why females like these two are basically saying, you know what, we both want them. I think it goes to a fundamental thing with women. Like, women like what they like. They want what they want. And what I have noticed is that you have females who will date the same guys, and then they will make excuses as to why they're with him. They'll say, well, he's lying to her. She didn't know he had another girl, which we know is BS. Women know when a guy is dating other women. Women know that. Women know when a guy has another woman, especially if he's married. You're going to see subtle signs that he's married. I mean, i.e. the ring finger, you know. But, you know, we are at a point where you have people nowadays who honestly believe that it's a good thing to share men with other women. These two are sisters. That's what makes this thing weird, is that both of them are, they damn near, they're twins. I was going to say damn near twins, but they are twins. They're twins. You know? A true ATL, and all you have to do is copy on your phone, which is like a press, and you can copy and then paste it into the chat room. That's how I would do it. Shout out to Mr. Old School again. Says clout chasing to become a baby daddy. And he's happy about it. This guy's literally happy that he is sleeping. He's swapping fluids with two twin sisters who are going to have children that are going to be cousins and brothers and sisters. And I said in a video earlier today, I said there's a lot of women with low self-esteem. These two were in the gym. He's a personal trainer. Now, I don't know if he was hired to be their personal trainer or he was just in the gym, walking around. He saw them and, he was thinking like, man, they look good. I want to, So he went over there and, because he's a trainer, they probably were immediately, all ears because they felt like because he's a trainer and he's in shape, that he should be listened to. And whatever he said to them worked because he ended up he was dating one first and then dating the other. And not only that, they both lived together. Both of these girls live together. So either he's sleeping with one in one room, then he's going to the other room and sleeping with the other one. I'm pretty sure they've had threesomes together. They've probably done a lot of things together, and it just shows you what one guy in one situation. Honestly, I think it was a situation of luck. I think both of those females are trying to look good for the summer. They probably feel bad about how they look because you gotta understand, this is in California. Okay, California, the women out there, there's a lot of competition out there. And these women probably feel bad about how they look, and they see this guy who's in shape. He's a fitness trainer. He's a trainer / rapper, because the dude's in, he's holding, 45s and or 40s and like pictures, like he's this big tough guy. But anyway, I guess he was in the studio, so he had to portray this image. But anyway, so they see him and they're both immediately attracted to him, and he could probably see it in their eyes that they have low self-esteem. He could see it that, both of them chicks just no direction whatsoever. Both of them single, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, Naima? And he was there to swoop in and basically get into the middle of it. Now, I said in my video, I said, this situation may not end well. It's good right now because both of them have somebody. Now, both of them may be digmatized. You know what I'm saying? Both of them are, probably digmatized. But for the most part, he's in control of the situation now. Shout out to Darian Nelson. If women feel they have the best man they can get, they will let him sleep with other women. I agree with that, Darren. What's going on, Brittany? I agree because the thing about a lot of women is that they're willing to share a guy if he's liked by other women. If he's the most attractive guy they've ever been around, they feel like they shouldn't be with him. You know what I'm saying? Like they feel like he might be too good for them. So you will have women out here sharing these guys, and they know they sharing these guys. They know he got other women. I've heard women say as long as she don't find out, she's cool with it. As long as she don't find out, she's cool with it. And in this situation, he must be the best looking guy they've ever been with. But once again, you got low self-esteem twins. Very low self-esteem. You're pregnant by the same guy. And that is the nature of most women these days. They are willing to share these guys because they know that these guys are for everybody. These guys are they're community Dizzy. And also, I said something about the gym too. What's going on, Jermaine? The thing about this situation is that you got women who are trying to meet men in the gym. Their specific purpose is to go and meet men in the gym. Because once again, women are attracted to the physical, right? You see these guys who are in shape, working out, consistency, right? A lot of these guys in the gym 3, 4, maybe 5 days a week, probably more than that. Consistency, and women see that as a good character trait, and more and more women, and I said this in the video, the gyms are becoming more and more flooded with women. Like, y'all know how the nightclubs went from being, equally men and women to mostly being women, because women, they go into clubs, for the purpose of getting attention from men. And to get a man, a lot of men just ain't going to the clubs no more. But there are men at the gym. There are men at the gym. There's a lot of dudes who go to the gym. And women are noticing that, and they're going to the gym. Now, they do have women's only gyms. They got one in my city. But women aren't, you see women there, but you got women that ain't interested. They don't want to go to no female only gym. Are you crazy? They ain't put on their best workout gear, with the leggings and all this other stuff they done got off of, it saw on Instagram and they went and bought. No, they went and bought that so they can impress these dudes, man. They look good for these dudes in the gym. Not to say they not working out, but, they're not interested in working out around a bunch of women. They want to be where the men are. They want to look good while they're working out to impress these guys. Shout out to Real Virtues. Is banging women a need or a just desire? It could be both. You got men who need to screw, and got the men who desire to screw. It could be considered the same thing. But yeah, man, But a lot of women they're getting into these gyms, man, more and more. And it's because they know that's where men are. And they know these men are consistent. These men are getting themselves either getting in shape or are in shape. The consistency is the quality they look for too, and that has become a hotbed for dating. But when it comes to this situation, I see it as though they met a guy who they both were attracted to, and one was dating and the other one, she probably was a little jealous, so she got in on it. But I mean, once the young ones are born, I don't think the situation is going to be as neat as they're making it out now. Everything is good now. Okay, everything is good now until they done had those babes, Once they done had 1, 2, and now you got a situation where you're a father of 2 of these children. These are the situations that is gonna really affect this guy's life moving forward, because these are twins, bro. I don't care how much women quarrel with each other. At the end of the day, they're still sisters, bro. And you do something to hurt one of them or hurt both of them, they're gonna turn on you, bro, and they're gonna use them kids to do it. Now, if y'all are happy, your sister wives, like literally sister wives, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, they do, man. Them trainers be cleaning up at the gym, man. They notice a woman with low self-esteem, and they just swoop in. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it too. I see girls just walking around casually, not really doing much. I was at the gym today, and I seen this. I don't know if one of the chicks was a trainer, and the other one she was working out. But they'd work a little bit on the machine, but they were mostly talking and laughing. They weren't getting a lot of work in. And both of the chicks were. Neither one it looked like trainers. Let me just say that. Okay, and I noticed that. They weren't in there just getting it in. They were mostly just talking. But that's what I've seen too. Yeah, taking selfies because they got those mirrors at the gym. They got those mirrors, especially when I was at. They got those mirrors around. You know what I'm saying? And they're just taking selfies, looking at the outfit they just bought. To take, to wear it to the gym. That's what it's about, man. It's about posting to Instagram. If you don't see somebody sweating when they take a selfie at the gym, they ain't getting no work in, man. Come on. Why you look so dry? Why you look like you just walked into the gym? Well, TSK, I've been going to the gym. I just stopped a while, but I told people I was gonna go back. So I had an issue with that gym. That's why I stopped going. I didn't like the other ones. The other ones, but I really like this one. But I'm back at it. But the thing is, like, in this situation with this guy, I mean, he fell into a situation. He lucked into a situation, man. He lucked into a situation. Not to say that dudes don't be coming up to females and be trying to rap to them, But when I've been at the gym, I don't see that. I don't see dudes, really just, just walking up to females. They doing their own thing. Brandon, I don't know what gym you've been to, but if you're working out, you can see and notice when a person is worked out. When I mean somebody's dry, I mean you look like you literally just walked in. There's a difference. See, I maybe because I have, because I'm very, I always look for certain details. Other people may not. Depending on your camera quality, you can tell. Maybe not in every situation, but in most situations, a rational thinking person can see, But With these two, you can tell they probably was looking to get a little attention, and they got it. And they end up dating the guy they got with. You're right. You working out, you sweating, man. Even if you're not a sweater, your body, you're working out, your body's working. It's gonna be sweat. Even if you're not a sweater, if you're working out, that's what you're gonna be doing, Not saying that flirting doesn't go on, because it probably does. I just haven't seen it. When I've been at the gym, I don't see dudes focusing on, unless they brought a girl with them. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them guys just be in their own, space. They be in their own space, man. They're not there to, casually socialize. You know what I'm saying? They're there to work. But what I want to know from y'all, and y'all got to let me know in the chat room, is do you think that men sharing women is becoming a trend? Do you think that single women in 2019 are going to be sharing men more and more? I mean, women have not always, but women have been sharing men, for the longest. But I mean, it's like this, like a family. Like, it's almost as if he's in a relationship with both, and they're happy. Like, or especially with black people, because you see it with white people. You see them, grouped up, guy with like 2-3 different women. But in the black community, do you see black men out there with black women just, being like, hey, look at my 2 baby moms, we good? Because if y'all, I'm not, now I know some of y'all are going to say it been going on, but this story went viral. So obviously it ain't been going on like that. Because you would have heard more and more about this. Now, I have seen it in the white community, but I'm talking about black people specifically. I'm not talking about white people. No. I'm talking about, you see a situation where a guy is with 2 blood-related family members, and he's in a relationship with both of them. And they're both happy about it. They're both, having children at the same time. Will you see more women start to do this? Shout out to Darren Nelson again. It's always been a thing. It's becoming seen. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about what goes on, not secretly, but, just between, certain individuals. I'm talking about people being open about it. Saying, here are my 2 girlfriends, their cousins or their sisters. You're dating a mom and her daughter, Have y'all do y'all know a guy who's dating a woman and her like adult daughter at the same time? That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about dudes just dating, family members. That's what I want to know. Because it's troubling. It's very troubling. It really is. It's troubling that you have these women who are okay with this, but then these same women, if you look on their social media, they will put up posts talking about how men cheat, always cheating, and men ain't faithful. Men ain't shit. But look at the situation you in. This guy had unprotected relations with 2 of these chicks. These females are sisters, they're roommates. Not only are they sisters, they're roommates. All right, Vern. They're roommates. Now, I saw this guy's post and he said that, he wanted to do a reality TV show because of this. So you can tell he's trying to get clout off of it. And I'm saying to myself, bro, your children are going to be cousins, bro. Now, if you were dating both sisters and they weren't pregnant, I mean, it is what it is. Shout out to Darren Nelson again. I've seen dudes dating family members. It's always on the DL, though. Yeah, but you never see it publicly. You never see them bragging about it. This guy is bragging about this. He's literally bragging about this. But yeah, this dude said he wanted a reality TV show. Oh, really, Miranda? Because Ashanti's mother is not, she's attractive, older woman. Because I saw her and Ashanti together years ago, But I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, Irv smashing Ashanti, so I mean, the mama probably got in on it too. Irv he's the owner of Murder Inc. Now I'm gonna say something too about this guy. This guy claims to be a personal trainer and is a part-time rapper. Where is he going to get the funds to take care of these two kids? They might not have a father in their life. This might be a situation where they don't have a father in their life. You would hope that a father would be there, because I definitely, I don't know what any father would really do in this situation, because obviously they must not have one if they're sharing the same guy. This guy doesn't have the funds, from my understanding, to really do much, for himself, let alone for two children. And then you got these two women who are going to want you to buy them things and take them places. Your kids from these women are going to be cousins, bro. Your kids are going to get made fun of. Your family members are going to make fun of them. Kids at school, the neighborhood is going to make fun of them, because you could not keep from lusting for both of these chicks, man. Getting them pregnant, having unprotected sex with one and having unprotected sex with another. I don't care what people do with their lives as long as they are not a detriment to themselves or other people. But those children are going to be in a very bad situation. I can already tell. They have no chance. They have no chance. And that's what's sad about this. I haven't heard much from the family. I think he took his Instagram page down, because I looked up his Instagram and I think it's down. But either way, this situation is beyond troubling. I looked up his Instagram and it's not there. So this guy was literally bragging about this situation. His IG name is Take Off Them Draws. And he wanted the attention. There's a shit ton of blogs that have written about this guy. So I guess he don't want that attention anymore. Because I think that people probably got at him and like, dude, this is weird. This is weird. It's either down or he changed his name. He might have changed his name. I think he might have changed his name. So we all know that he's not a strong. He's not a strong man. Because if he was a strong guy, he would have, the page would still be up, unless other people took it down. Instagram was like, oh hell, Yeah, his Instagram name is Take Off Them Draws, and we see why this guy is pregnant. Got these two women pregnant who are sisters. You know? I can guarantee you that even if I dated a female and I then start dating her sister, I'm not going to go back to the other sister. And I'm definitely not going to have unprotected sex with both at the same time. So it's not weird to date two sisters at different times. Different times now. Different times. But when you're sleeping with them at the same time and you're going to have children, you're going to have children by both, man. Where has the morals gone? Where has it gone? Y'all can say it's not weird all you want to. Let me go see you impregnate two sisters and have, daughter cousins or son cousins. I'm not trying to do no shit like that. And I'm not the moral police. You know? But some of you dudes don't think it's weird because some of y'all probably love swapping fluids with different females and family members and shit like that. You know? No, it's weird for two sisters to get pregnant by the same guy, moron. It's weird for two sisters to get pregnant by the same guy at the same time. Now that's weird. You're basically swapping back and forth. Again, I don't care what these people do in their bedrooms. But when you're bragging about this, people have a right to critique it. Now, if it's your everyday life and you like to swap fluids with sisters at the same time and they get pregnant, bro, that's your life. You're going to have to deal with the consequences of that. Because we don't know how them kids going to come out. Let's just be real. We don't know how those kids are going to come out. We don't know how them kids going to come out. You know? But you got dudes who are okay with it because they have no morals. They will sleep with anything. They will put their dick in a vent. They don't care. Shout out to Take, man. Old boy watched too much Joe Dirt on Blu-ray. Must be. Must be, man. Must be. They watching too much of these polygamy shows, and the sister wives. You know what I'm saying? They're watching way too much of that. You know? But them women, I don't believe, are related to each other. But some of these dudes will literally put their dick in anything. So, of course, they have no problem with this. They might sleep with their own family members. Hell. They probably will sleep with their own family members. They don't care. They will literally sleep with their own family members. That's how weird these guys are. I'm not saying it's weird that you sleeping with, you slept with two different sisters, again, at different times. But when you're going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, unprotected, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, seriously. Now, if you want to date one sister and you break up with her and then you go and you date another sister, I don't see a problem with that. But shout out to Smooth Rock. But when you are sleeping with both at the same time, and you get both of them pregnant, come on, man. That's beyond thirsty. Shout out to Darren Nelson. Tell me why Joe Dirt popped up in my recommend. Joe Dirt popped up in your recommend, huh? I know someone got two sisters pregnant within 10 years of each other, but they're ashamed of it like a family secret. And that was 2 different times, right, Janie? But that wasn't at the same time, right? So I can still see why, family members may not like that. Colby says they are slow. Okay, the kids are due a month apart, May 6th and June 6th. Wow. Wow. Twin girls are weird, I'm telling you. So, yeah, man. I mean, listen, y'all do what listen, y'all. I mean, listen, I'm all about people living their life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Take Man again. Says he turned 2 heads into a headache, shaking my head. That's what it's going to become, man. These situations don't always work out, man. Jermaine Jackson took Randy's wife. Damn. Say the guy has low self-esteem. You know. But, you got to look at these situations don't always work out, man. They really don't. And he's going to be the main one who's going to have to reap this situation. He's going to have to reap what happens in it, You sleep with someone else regardless of the time. It's weird. Should a woman date brothers at the same different times? Yeah, man. Listen, if a woman was dating if a woman was dating 2 sets of brothers, because I have heard of that. Like, I made a video about the 2 brothers in Brazil that was sleeping with the same woman, and she got pregnant, and basically both of them are the father of that baby. Just weird shit. Combined, their fluids was able to get that woman pregnant, man. I did a video on that shit. And both of them, because they could not conclusively find out who the father was, both of them got to pay child support. But she claimed she did not know they were twins. See, them dudes was playing games with this woman. And that's why the judge made them pay child support. Because they were playing games. They wasn't being honest and saying, hey, this is Louise and I'm Jose. They both were portraying to be the same twin. And then come to find out, basically she was sleeping with both of them. And now both got to pay child support. Shout out to Darren Nelson again. Feel bad for twins. They get treated as one being. Well, I've seen some very, successful twins. I mean, you got the McCourty twins in the NFL. You had the Barber twins. I got twin nephews. Okay. And they have different personalities, but they're they're still twins, but they have their own personalities and whatnot, But in these situations, like when you got adults, you shouldn't be sharing the same dude, because this situation is not going to end well. It really ain't. I don't want to have to see no post about this guy complaining about having to pay child support. I don't. But that is what's going to end up happening. And people want to defend that shit, but defend the fact that y'all are going to be sending me a blog post about him telling the judge he can't pay child support. I'm telling you, man, a lot of women are dating the same men. I've said this. You have a lot of women out there who are dating the same men. They don't want a man of their own. I think what happened is the dude started dating one twin and the other twin got jealous. And because the other twin got jealous, she started dating them too. Just don't want to have your own. You want what everybody else has. Make sure y'all like the stream, people. Like the stream. No, he dated one for a month, I believe, and he started dating the other one. But I believe he was sleeping with both of them at the same time. he just was dating the other one more. And what ended up happening is they both end up getting pregnant, but he just start dating both. Instead of just dating one at a time, he's dating both now. He's in a relationship with both of them. Shout out to Jamie Street. Stay focused. Much love, y'all. Appreciate that, Jamie. And what's going to be crazy is as soon as they have them kids, he's going to end up getting another woman. He's going to end up getting another woman. That's how these dudes get. Once them chicks get about 5, 6, 7, 8 months, these dudes leave. I've seen women get pregnant by a guy. They're in a relationship. They break up. He goes and gets another woman, and she's basically carrying the term of the pregnancy by herself. And the dude only comes back around once she done had the baby and once she can now start having sex again. Shout out to Smooth Rock. No, this really is a black versus white issue. Are you saying it's not or it is? That's what ended up happening with this guy. And it wouldn't surprise me if he ends up getting with another female and then getting her pregnant. But I've seen pregnant women, man. They'll be with these guys early in the pregnancy, then they'll break up, and then she's going to be single for the rest of that pregnancy up until it's time for her that she done had it, and now she can start having sex again. That's when he going to come sliding through. He going to come sliding through. It's too stressful. He got other things to do. And because she's so in love with this guy, she's willing to deal with carrying the child by herself, or she'll have her family members help her. Maybe she'll get one of her friend zone male friends to be her emotional, shoulder to cry on. But once that baby is born, she right back with the same guy who abandoned her. She right back with this guy. She right back with this guy. The same guy that left her and said, fuck this. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with you and your mood swings and having to deal with you being pregnant. I'm out. I'm going to go screw some other women. And I'll see you when I see you. And the chicks, once they done had the baby, let the dudes come right back like ain't nothing happened. And they wonder why these guys don't stick around. Because you're willing to put up with anything. These twin females will put up with anything. If you're willing to take pictures like this, you're willing to put up with anything. These dudes could literally curse you out and say they don't want you. Deal with the pregnancy by yourself, but as soon as you have the baby, he come back around and say, I'm sorry, it ain't like that. Now you back in love again. He done been with this chick, that chick, this chick, that chick, and went back to his ex. And you sitting up there letting him come back because you in love. Just like these two twin females. They're in love with this guy. This guy is going to ruin, if he hasn't already ruined them, it's going to be to a point to where mentally they're never going to be able to move on from this guy. I'm telling you. He's already ruined them, or they've ruined themselves. Shout out to Take Man Clan Killer again. These ninjas will run like they got Space Jams. They gonna run to my like the old school Space Jam. Oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah, man, these chicks are ruined, man. So much promise. And it's been ruined. Once you allow a man to impregnate you and your sister and y'all cool with it, y'all need to stick it out with him, because no other dude worth anything, I was on cursor now, is going to come back behind that. It just ain't going to happen. I don't care if you find religion. I don't care if you move or you say that you're a changed woman. No dude's gonna come behind this. You know what I'm saying? No dude's gonna come behind that, man. I'm sorry. No dude's gonna come behind that. Yeah, the children are ruined. I said that earlier, that no, these children don't have a chance. They literally have no chance. They're going to be siblings and cousins. They're going to be siblings and cousins. And what if he has more children? Listen, people, what if he has more children with them? I would be completely done. I mean, this is why if y'all follow the guy, he gonna be the post. Y'all got to update me. Like, if he has more children with them, y'all got to let me know. My cousin mother slept with 2 brothers and got pregnant. But do they know who the father is, Brittany? That is the question. They know who the father is? Sheesh. This is very complicated, man. These children, they really don't have a chance, man. And it's because of lust. Lust. All because of lust. And you got people defending it, of course, because, you know, they would do something. They think that this guy is a G for this. No, this dude he lucked into a situation. He didn't know these female self-esteem was that low. He didn't. You can't tell me he did. You can't tell me he did. Dynamics have changed, man. The world has changed. Everything seemed like it's on top of his head. Now, we can talk about what happened in ancient times, medieval times, but this is 2019, people. Okay? And you have laws, you have rules, you know, you have morality, you have ego, you know? And when you have a man who is bragging about impregnating 2 twin sisters, what does that say about the future? We're going to have a bunch of kids who are related to each other? Is that the future that y'all want? Do y'all want a future where all the kids that are going to school with each other are somehow related to each other? Is that the future y'all want? Because if these women continue to date and sleep with and have children by the same men, that's what y'all gonna have. Y'all gonna have a bunch of these kids who are gonna be eventually becoming adults who are going to be related to each other. They're going to look like each other. Now, I will say this, though. You do have communities full of children that are somehow related to each other. And y'all know why. But I want to go back. I want to go back to, like, medieval times, right? I believe Austria. There was a powerful family called the Habsburg family, right? They set up marriages throughout Europe with different kingdoms, right? And what happened is the Habsburgs, to keep the family lineage, they would marry each other. They would marry each other to the point to where their sons will be the king of France or be the king of Spain. They would run Austria, different European countries, right? But the guys and the women they had deformities, right? Their jaw lines were deformed. Y'all can look it up. Look at the Habsburg dynasty. Their jaw lines, because of the incest that was in their families, They had jawlines, and there was a king of France. I think his name was Charles. I think it's Charles the Fifth, Sixth. He went crazy. Not only did they have deformities, but there was a lot of mental illness in that family. All of the Habsburg monarchs look like each other. The women look like each other because they wanted to keep the lineage of the Habsburgs. And they had deformities. They were mentally unstable. So I just want y'all to know, this is a quick history. Like I told y'all, I'm a history buff. You know, I watch a lot of history. But yeah, they wanted a pure bloodline. Yeah. They also had bleeding problems. Yeah. Yeah, so I just wanted to give y'all that. Yeah, that family is very interesting. They ran pretty much every kingdom in Europe. That family. They were running things from their particular city. You know, they weren't even a kingdom. They were just a powerful family that would marry off their sons and daughters. All right, let's see. Shout out to Darian Nelson. Habsburgs married into damn near every country from Central to Western Europe. Yes, they did, Darian. They married into every kingdom in Europe. Every one of them. And it had at least one of their relatives was running the kingdom. What's going on, Sarah? Oh, let me put it in the chat. What's going on, S. Reed? Y'all should look it up. Look up the Habsburgs. Look at how deformed the women were. And look at the chins of the men. This is the name of it. Habsburgs. Out of Austria. No, I don't think they were cannibals. They inbred it. They married into the same family because they wanted a pure lineage. Shout out to Darren. Habsburg started in Austria. Yeah, it did. They started in Austria, but they were able to spring out due to the marriages. Shout out to Antoine Wood. Cave beast ancestry. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can show y'all. Yep. Show that. This is the, hold on. This is the Habsburgs. The House of the Habsburgs. This is the Habsburgs. Let's get y'all a brief there. And they married pretty much into the family, you know. And they had a very distinct look about them, you know. A very distinct look about them. And that's for the people who say, hey, ain't nothing wrong with this, Jay, man. You tripping, man. Okay. Jay, did you see the favorite? See the favorite what, Nicole? No, sir, I'm not doing calls. Maybe on the next show, but I'm not doing calls tonight. So Black and Broad. That's what happens when you're inbreeding to keep the family lineage together. That's what they did, and they were able to be. They were successful because of it. But I mean, there was a lot of mental illness going on, and you saw it how they look. That's part of deformity. It's that jawline, man. It's that jawline. So it's a movie. Oh, it's a movie, Nicole. Somebody, it's a movie on the Hasbros, Nicole B. Because I definitely would check it out. But that's what happens. I'm telling you right now. You start seeing more women having children with the same men. You might be seeing some certain looks about them. Oh, okay, Nicole. Unique, you said, I just looked it up. That's messed up. Yeah, man, because when they wanted power, they want to keep the power in the Habsburg family. So they would marry into these monarchies in Europe, and they would do it by marrying each other, man, and procreating. And their procreations, where they would marry off, you know. S. Reed, it doesn't give them deformities, but if you have continued incest over a number of years, that's how they're gonna have some sorts of deformities. But I will say this though, there are a lot of women getting pregnant by the same men. But if you continue it on and on and on and on, I'm telling you, you're gonna have a lot of kids and teenagers going to school with their cousins, with their half brothers and sisters. You know? But that's just my take on it. Shout out to Darian again. Every European is related to Charlemagne, who created France, Italy, and Germany. Another fun fact is that Austria is historically German country. It is. But they've been separate for some reason. Yeah, Cleopatra did marry her brother, but they didn't have any children. Nicole, they didn't have any children. They were married for a short term, and then she sort of left. He either exiled her. I believe he exiled her, or because he wanted the throne for himself, so she had to get out of there. Well, La Original, they like him. You know? They married, but they didn't have any children with each other. They just married. Now we going into completely different areas. I'm talking about procreation. I'm not talking about dating or marrying. I'm talking about procreation, of a continuation of procreations. You know. I'm telling you, man, we see this thing continuing for so long, man. You're gonna see people. You're gonna see y'all gonna be going. Your kids are gonna be going to school with other kids that are related to each other and don't even know it. You know, and don't even know it, man. Make sure y'all like the stream, man. I mean, listen, we're gonna agree to disagree on this. Like I said, I'm not bothered. I don't say bothered. I'm not upset about this. I'm not angry. It is what it is. You know, they doing what they want to do. If they happy. I'm not upset about it. I'm not angry. I just have my own opinions. You know. I have my own opinions about it. But I'm not mad. I just look at this situation for what it is. You got low self-esteem women, and you got a dude who lucked into a situation. What's going on, David? And I'm telling you right now, man, once these women get through, they through with this guy, they realize that, you know, he was just in it to smash. They're going to be done with him too. And they're going to be putting his black ass on child support. And I'm going to be making a video about this guy being put on child support. Everything comes full circle. You know what I'm saying? You know? One thing to say, Kevin Durant is an assassin. Well, I'm not watching the game right now. He literally lucked into a situation, man. But like I said, man, those women are going to, they're going to, the rose colored glasses are going to come off, and they're going to see what's going on, and they're going to become that guy they use to say he ain't shit. When they trying to get another man, they're going to throw you under the bus, bro. They're going to throw you under the bus. So I don't see how this is a win. I don't see why you would brag about this, because child support ain't no joke, bro. Ain't no getting off child support unless those women take you off there. But that has to be okayed by the judge. So I don't know how much game you think you have, bro. Because I joked about it in the video. I said this dude got some game people can learn from. And you literally got people who thought I was serious about that. But anyway. But once they are done with you, bro, they're done with you. They're going to put you on child support. They're going to be screwing other dudes. And, you know, you're going to be out here with your, you know, like what going on, what happening. You know? Those women are stupid. You're giving them way too much credit. Those women are stupid. Because they subjected themselves to ridicule and scrutiny. People are making fun of these girls, man. They're not patting them on the back. This isn't no chess move. This dude ain't got no money like that. Now, if he was rich, if this dude was rich and they did this, I would understand why. Because he got money. This dude ain't got no money like that. So I think some of y'all are giving them way too much credit. You're giving them way too much credit. These women were digmatized, man. They have a low self-esteem. If he was rich and successful and he got a lot of money, I could see you saying that. This ain't no chess move. These women are thirsty. They're thirsty for the same guy. You know how many women get played? Y'all give women way too much credit, man. The only women I give credit to is the women that got bags. Women with bags, I give them credit. The women that ain't got no bags, I can't give them no credit. Give them credit for what? They not gold digging nothing. They ain't gained nothing out of this. They're going to be single moms in the future. They're future single moms. What did they gain out of this? They're getting ridiculed and made fun of. They didn't secure not one bag. So you know what, man? Yeah, you better retract that. No bag was secured. So saying that they're smart is a stupid thing to say. Because they're going to be caring for children. Probably won't be the last time they have kids. So, once again, how they get out of this looking good in any way, shape, or form? People, once again, I got to bring logic to the masses. But shout out to everybody that's here. I don't want the stream to be too long, man. I just want to come here and do a long form live stream on it. Salute to everybody for tuning in. And for you ladies, when you at the gym, okay, never go to the gym horny, and never go to the gym looking for a man, because you may end up doing what these two females did. They went to the gym and they had getting attention on their mind. Don't ever do that if you're going to the gym, or you will be left as a single mom. I guarantee you. You gonna be. Don't go to the gym with intentions. Go for that, the express intention. Go for the express intention of trying to get a workout in. That should be on your mind, man. Trying to get this workout in, get some gains. Not for the trying to get no man, because I think that was heavy on their minds. Because you can tell this dude lucked into a situation, and he getting all this credit when he shouldn't be getting no credit. Okay. But salute to everybody for tuning in. I'll see y'all on the next stream. All right. And y'all have a good one. All right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't go to the gym looking for a man. That's not. Come on, man. Y'all got it. Some of these chicks, man, they gotta stop doing that, man. Go there for gains. Go there for gains. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get gains out here, man. All right. Make sure y'all like the stream. Follow me on social media. Hold on a second. Follow me on social media. Okay. So shout out to all the super chatters. Make sure y'all go and check out the videos that I posted today. I posted the Gervonta Davis video. He basically said that, you got a lot of women trying to get them a Nipsey Hussle when they're not a Lauren London. But then we got to double back and say, bro, Lauren London, she like them thugs. You know what I'm saying? She like them thugs, broski. She like them thugs, man. So we can't put her, on a pedestal like that, because she like them thugs, man. She like them thugs. She like them thugs, man. See, not thug like thug as in out there in the street. I'm talking about, a bad boy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't gotta keep saying that, but I think y'all know. But yeah, man. I mean, you go to the gym, you gotta be there to work, man. I know you can easily get sidetracked, but you can't be out here getting sidetracked, man. You want to talk to people, wait till the workout is done, okay? But salute to the chat, everybody that's here. I'll see you on the next one, all right, y'all? Y'all take care. Like the stream as well.